One thing which is very, very underrated, I feel, is much talked about, but still underrated, under practiced, is listening, I feel.
One of the biggest problem that we have. We don't we don't listen. We listen to respond is what I would give
Yes.
that pointer. Very, very
Yeah.
true. Right.
That's a game changer. If you can practice listening, and I know a lot of leaders say, "Hey, I'm really good and I practice it a lot." I say, "Okay, great. What's next level for you?" And you can't measure. The only way you know you are a good listener is by how it's landing there, how people show up in your presence, and how's your team doing. All of that will tell you. But I've seen biggest of the things turn around, challenges, conflicts sorted, solutions emerging, everything happening just by listening. And listening means 100% active, curious listening. You're there for the other person. And I think at the core of it is some traits, some strengths that we are talking about, some emotions that we're talking about, all of that. I think we need to understand one thing, that we are all emotional beings. Whether we talk of competition, we are talking of goals, we're talking of targets, we're talking of taking it to the next level, everything. But who's running it all is human beings, and you cannot take away emotion from human beings. So what empathy, or I think when we say what business are you into, I may say, I'm in textiles, I'm in real estate, I'm in beauty, cosmetics. Essentially, we are all in the business of people, because I can't operate alone. So I have a team, or I have my business partners, or whatever. So when it comes to working with other people, the connection is the first and the most important thing. It's all about human connection. And therefore, if I do not work on my people skills, if I do not work on how I connect with people, how do I leave them feeling, how do they show up in my presence, if I'm not working on that, then I may be very good at what I do in terms of skill set, technical stuff. But when it comes to growing as a leader, the more you grow, the scope increases. If I'm not expanding there, it won't work. Your people are not going to love being there, and when they don't love being there, they are not going to show up at their 100%. When they don't do that, obviously everything suffers. The whole work is not going to be a joy.